Hey, what's up? So I was just walking. Now I'm crossing the crossroad. Thank you, Hecate. Thank you, Papa Lagra. I might be mispronouncing Papa Lagra. But by all means, I do respect it. Let's get to the message. I was just thinking about comparing Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X, and how they're supposed to how X-Men, how Professor X is supposed to represent Martin Luther King, and Magneto is supposed to represent Malcolm X. It's just funny because you got Malcolm X being represented by Magneto, and you got Martin Luther King represented by Professor X. I don't know. It's kind of like a parallel. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny with representations and wordplays, and just ironic pairings. I don't know. But yeah, most you gotta look at Malcolm, Professor, in the real world, like not on the world of fantasies, but in the material world of flesh and blood. We got Martin Luther King's legacy, and then you have his grandson. Wasn't his grandson rumored to have relationships with P. Diddy? And I'm like, what? How that happened? Did you know who your grandfather was? You know what? That's enough. I'm not going to talk too much on that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to my life. I'm going to reflect it to me. How can I take that and reflect it to me and then use that as a term of learning? You know what I mean? Let's stop the projection and let's start reflecting. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, my grandfather was a great man. He came to, born and raised. Well, not born and raised in New Jersey, but came to America, came to New Jersey, came to New York, started his own business. If I remember, it was a driver license. It's a car company, it's a 5-hour driving school. But it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first one to help get handicaps learn how to drive. If I'm not mistaken, because I remember I did a report on him once at 77 degrees. Oh, how about that? You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to my handle, Rawlight X77, LD Perez 77. I still got some things may still have that extra 7, but you know what? I had to drop the extra 7 because I feel like it's like a metaphor too. It's like, whoa, I'm carrying too much 7s. You know what I mean? And I only got 2 hands. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I got 7 on one hand, 7 on the other hand. I don't know where the other 7 is, so I'm going to have to give that back. Someone else is going to have to carry the extra weight, not me. Yeah, I was just comparing. So there's my grandfather's legacy. Okay, that's what he did. But me, I got to do my own stuff. You know what I mean? I can't just rely on that momentum. You know what I mean? It's I can't just rely on daddy's money or granddad's money. I got to do my own stuff. You know what I mean? It's like the French Prince of Bel-Air. It's we have money? No, I have money. You better go get a job. You know what I mean? And it may not be an exact quotation, but you know what it is. You know what I mean? We have said a lot in 4 minutes. And you know what? That's because this is the message straight from the heart. You know what I mean? So, key points. You know what I mean? Build your own legacy. Focus on your own legacy. You know what I mean? That's the main message. Focus on your own legacy. Because your ancestors have done a lot. But you know what? They haven't faced the challenge that you face. I don't know. So connect with your ancestors and ask them, what wisdom can you offer me? Don't pray to your ancestors and be like, hey, help me make $1 million if you know what I mean, if you ain't come from that old money, rich money, guys. And sometimes you might be living paycheck to paycheck, but you know what? That's just fine. You gotta find a way to make it. You gotta hustle. You know what I mean? Maybe you gotta sign up for some programs. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I got a big family in 2024. I'm living in Florida. But you know what? We went I realized something last time we went shopping. The car was full. But mind you this, it didn't last like 3 days. I'm like, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I mean, at some point, I guess we're going to have to create like a community garden and really get back into like growing the food. I don't know. There's a big field like near our job, near my home. It's like a community field. I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm like, bro, we could grow corn. I love corn. I love corn when it's on the cob. I hate corn when it's in the can. Corn in the can. We're going to make that illegal. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're going to wrap this under 6 minutes. What is your legacy? What are you here to do? What are you here to change? What message will you inspire the next generation? Or maybe inspire the previous generation? Because the previous generation will look at you and be like, oh, little son's like that now. Okay, well, here, let me see what I can do. Hold my hand, boy. Hold my purse, boy. I mean, I don't know. We're going to cut it. All right, have a good day. Rich Rising. Stay blessed. Stay in bliss. Yeah, all right.